Not a word. Not a sound. Good. And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. And his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. One sound. What? More sound, that's all. And he saith unto them, Why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. But the men marveled, saying, What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? What manner of man is this? What manner indeed? Silence in class. I have something very important to say. It has been brought to my attention that some of you boys have been singing God Save Our Old Tom Cat to the tune of our national anthem. Now then, I will say this once and only once. This sort of thing will not do. It will not do at all. And if I see or hear of any nasty little gutter snipe who does it again, I will cane every boy in the school. Every single one of you. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
To make fun of the national anthem in this way, and to compare His Majesty King George V to an old tomcat, and in his Jubilee year, well, you ought to be ashamed. Thoroughly ashamed. You live in the greatest country in the world, bar none. You live in the greatest empire the world has yet seen, bar none. Now, Miss Everson will read from Psalm 35. Listen carefully. Listen very carefully, all.
Psalm 35, a psalm of David.
You got me crying again. You got me sighing again. What is this love all about? I'm in, I'm out. Your kisses right from the start came from your lips, not your heart. You make me happy and then somebody new looks good to you. You've got me crying again, just crying for you.
And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long.
Thank you, Miss Everson. Boys and girls, you'll now disperse in a quiet and orderly fashion to your own classrooms. Stand at 4. Stay where you are at your desks. And no talking!
Keep together now, Standard 1.
Join up at the back there. Don't lose any of you, do I?
No, Miss.
Oh, and there's a nice little clearing. Is this a nice little spot?
Yes, Miss.
Oh, look at that tree stump. It's like a seat, isn't it?
Or a teacher's desk, Miss?
Yes, very like. Shall it be my desk?
Yes!
All right, then. I shall sit here. And this will be my desk.
Where be yours, Miss?
But you've each got a little desk, every one of you. Quiet, children, please. Now I want you all to close your eyes. Close them tight. Close them very, very tight so that no light gets through. Have you all got your eyes tightly shut?
Yes, Miss.
And nobody is peeping, nobody at all.
No, Miss.
Then all you have to do, without opening your eyes, mind, is to stand on one leg. No laughing, no falling down. Just stand on one leg with your eyes locked and bolted shut. Are you all doing it? Good. Now, when I've counted to 10, and only when I've finished counting, you will open your eyes and you will see on the grass in front of you a little desk for every one of you. Now, nobody else will be able to see this desk except you, so don't let anybody say you haven't got one, because they won't be able to see it, will they?
No.
All right, I'm going to start to count. Magic count. Are you ready? Are you all ready?
Yes, Miss. Everson.
1, 2, 3, 4.
£500? £500 is no small amount of money, Mr. Parker.
No, it isn't, but I thought...
And with all such large sums, of course, the question of adequate collateral cannot, alas, be evaded.
Pardon?
Security, my dear sir. That is the absolutely crucial factor in these affairs.
Well, you know where I'm placed, sir. You can see what's what and how'd you do.
Yes, indeed, but you have to understand that the bank cannot simply...
Look, I
grant
know
loans.
it'll be safe. I'm not frightened of a bit of hard work. I'm an honest bloke, all right?
You see, your wife has a deposit account with this branch, and if she or you could allow
No,
this...
that's hers, that is. That's something quite separate. Her dad willed her that,
Yes,
so...
but if that could be put up as a form of
Look,
collateral...
don't you bleating well understand?
Really, Mr. Parker, that sort of language won't help one little bit.
Well, what will help, then? You tell me.
Well, that is what I have been trying to do.
Yeah, without dragging my wife's cash in.
Which represents your best, indeed your only chance of getting an overdraft of the size you are proposing.
So it's no, then?
Well, it's nothing personal, needless to say, but as far as the bank is concerned, you have very few tangible assets.
What about this, then?
Well, I don't doubt your
Look,
capacity...
this is what you sell things with. It's what's up here that counts, and I know what I'm on about.
Mr. Parker...
Look, I know the sort of songs that sell, I do. I've got an instinct for it. And I get 30% of every song sheet I push to the retailer. Well, nearly.
Nearly 30% of sixpence isn't even...
Oh, look, they're not all a tenner. There's some of them as much as... Ah, what's the use? What's the point of setting up on your own in the England of today?
The times are difficult, I agree.
Yes, and why? Why? Because of dry rot, that's why. It's salesmanship that made this country great, and it's salesmanship that'll keep us great. It's dry rot that's doing the damage, dry rot. The stuff you've got between your ears, old pal.
Yes, well, I think we've concluded the useful part of our business, Mr. Parker.
I shall take my account somewhere else.
That is your privilege, of course, sir.
I expect they'll drag you over the coals when they find out your head office will.
Ah, well, we all make mistakes, Mr. Parker. And now, if you will excuse me, I am afraid I have another
Of course,
appointment.
I'd settle for 100.
I am sorry to have to say that the same difficulties would stand in the way of virtually any amount, sir.
You mean you'd bring a man down just like that? You mean bugger.
Good day to you, Parker.
Life can go on without that certain thing. Birds up in the trees would never sing. No, sir, not without that certain thing. Life would be such a very lonesome thing. Be no wedding bells, no wedding ring. No, sir, not without that certain thing. Love is the thing I'm talking about. Love is a king over all. Love is a thing life can't be without. Humble, rich, and poor all fall. Life can't go on without that certain thing. Be no happy song of love to sing. No, sir, not without that certain thing.
All right, King Kong, all right. I know my own way out. There's no need to push.
Dost thou see big butterfly?
Hark,
Kids. Are you up a kids?
they should be in school.
Aye. Well, our Eileen and call a nature walk.
Squid. No, but it's right, Dad.
Well, I dunno, do 'em good, bit of fresh air.
Should be learning our tables, Morris.
Right. Not the sort of schooling we had, is it, Dad?
Man, look where it got the both of you.
Oh, B. Morris.
Hello, Dad.
Love this day.
All right, you.
Morris.
David, finished early.
Sent home, our Eileen.
Start working again. Bloody disgrace.
Not in front of the little uns, Dad.
Won't come no harm if we don't hear worse than that in their lives.
Go on, children. Keep walking, please. Don't dawdle. Keep in your line.
Get 'em in order, Eileen. Clip their ear holes for 'em, old butty.
Oh, stop, Dave. That's unfair on her, look.
Hurry up on one, our Eileen. We don't want our tea.
I doesn't want to show her up like that, Dave.
They want bringing down a peg, our Eileen.
Not in front of her class, her don't. That wasn't very nice, Dave.
Shut the mouth.
Hey, ain't none of that.
Dad, him do nagger I worse than a bloody woman.
All I said was you should...
I don't know what thou said. I don't mean any harm, now do I?
Bitch. Stuck up tight-ass bitch.
No, Arthur. No, absolutely no. I'm not going to let you waste another penny of
Look,
that
John, will
money.
you listen? Will you just listen
There's
a minute?
nothing new you can say. No, Arthur. You're just going to have to get a different job or do better at the one you've got.
With all my worldly goods, I thee in that.
Oh, crikey, listen to it.
And vice versa. Vice versa. What's yours should be shared, and what's mine? You.
Arthur!
You.
Don't you dare! No! Arthur! No!
Oh, Joan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Get away from me, you cad! You dirty, rotten cad, Arthur!
Joan, please don't say that, please. Can't you see how low I am?
I can see how low you are, all right. Low, disgustingly low.
Joan, please don't say that, please.
Low. L-O-W.
Oh, Joni. Please.
Oh, isn't it heavenly
to share every scheme with you, be able to dine with you and dance with you and dream with you. Oh, isn't it heavenly, just heaven on earth to be with you? Oh, isn't it heavenly to struggle and strive with you, to have the delight to be and right to be alive with you? Oh, isn't it heavenly, just heaven on earth to be with you? No use concealing, you've been revealing my future hopes in your eyes. It's you I'm needing, for I've been reading my horoscope in your eyes. Oh, isn't it heavenly to go hand in glove with you, to be so romantically and frantically in love with you? Oh, isn't it heavenly, just heaven on earth to be with you?
And so he stepped out from behind the trees and looked up at the little window at the top of the tall, tall, tall tower that had no door. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, he called, softly, just as the wicked old witch had called. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Hearing the prince's voice and thinking it was the wicked old witch, Rapunzel let down her long, shining, golden hair all the way down, down, down to the bottom of the tower. And?
The prince climbed up, miss.
Yes, he climbed up to the tower on the tresses of her hair.
But wouldn't it hurt her, miss?
No, I don't think so. It's very long and strong, you see.
Go on, miss, tell us.
All right, no noise now, or else I won't go on. The prince climbed up, and when he came to the window, Rapunzel stepped back in fear. She was frightened. She'd never seen a man before, you see. Yes, some of you boys do well to laugh. She cried out in fear because she'd never seen a man. But his face was so nice. His eyes were so kind. His voice was so gentle. And his hands were so soft that very soon she stopped being afraid. As for the prince, well, what do you think he felt? Angela.
Him liked her, miss.
Even more than that. Yes, Audrey.
Him fell in love, miss. Rapunzel was his sweetheart.
Yes, Audrey. He fell in love with her, and he asked Rapunzel to marry him. It sometimes happens like that, you know. He looked at her, and looked at her, and decided that no one else in the whole kingdom, no one else in the whole world would be good enough or sweet enough to be by his side when one day he became king.
You don't remember? Oh, but surely you do. The last time I was here 2 weeks ago.
No, doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, old man.
Well, that day you wouldn't order a couple of dozen copies of Prairie Moon.
Of what?
Roll along Prairie Moon.
Just as well, too.
What do you mean? Everybody's whistling that tune now.
They might be whistling it, old man, but nobody's asked me for it. Just like I said.
Maybe they go where they know they can get it, Mr. Barrett.
People who whistle in the streets are not the sort to come into my shop, Mr. Parker. Can I help you, sir?
Sheet music, please, for the piano.
Oh, yes, of course, sir. Was there any particular piece?
Da-dee-dum, dee-dee-dee.
Oh, yes, that's... what's the title, sir?
Roll along, Prairie Moon.
Oh, yes. You don't mean Blue Moon, sir. Prairie Moon. Da-dum-da-da-da-dee-da.
Different sort of song altogether. Bit of cowboy in it, see?
Well, as a matter of fact, sir, I'm expecting some copies in it
Already
any
arrived,
moment.
Mr. Barrett.
Well, I'll be blowed. That's a bit of luck, isn't it?
Just the one copy, then, Mr. Parker. It'll help me out.
Oh, no, it's not worth my while dealing in single copies, Mr. Barrett, as well you know. Dozens or half dozens, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I only wanted one. Just the one, mind.
Yes, sir, of course, that's quite all right, sir. We were talking about a business matter.
But I don't want half a dozen, do I?
One copy, sir, and good luck to you.
Pardon me. You have to give that to me first, Mr. Parker. We don't want to be in breach of the law.
What law's that then, Mr. B?
Please don't call me Mr. B.
Busy, Mr. B.
Any sale of goods in these premises must be transacted across this counter. That'll be 6 pence, sir.
Tanner. Phew, that's a bit steep, isn't it?
Too many middlemen, sir.
Too many piddling little shops.
I should have a good old scrap if I were you two. I'll be ref if you like.
Thank you very much, sir. Good day to you. All right. All right, I'll take half a dozen copies.
Oh, don't break yourself, old man.
Well, I suppose I could take a dozen just about.
Listen, if you could remember that other matter, you could have them for nothing.
It's always my impression that you were a married man, Mr. Parker.
No, sir. I'm not a married man.
I can't go giving you a young woman's name and address now, can I? Unless there's some very good reason, that is.
We want to get some more grit from them ends, Dad. This shell's as soft as anything.
As long as them ain't as soft as thou, Albert.
Oh, Dad, not at the table. That's not very funny, Dave.
About time we had a few jokes round here.
Hold on a minute. This here egg do seem a bit off to me.
Gets on. He was as fresh as a daisy. Give it a sniff, Morris. Perhaps him been under the bush a bit too long.
Him a got a pong.
Bloody hot! Funniest thing I've seen in years. Give it a sniff, Morris.
You could have scarred me for life, you great son. Bugger think it was boiling.
God, Mum didn't live to see that exhibition.
Leave our mam out of it.
This house is getting more and more like a pigsty.
Well, I want to clean it up a bit.
I stop our date, no call for that.
Tell her to stop nagging her, then.
I'll tell you this, Dave, I'm not going to put up with your lip much longer.
Can't you take a joke, then?
Joke, is that what you call it?
No, we don't want no arguments at the table. Let's have a bit of peace.
Hark at Ramsay MacDonald there.
I'm not going to cook and wash and do a day's work if there aren't some changes in this house.
Day's work? Is that what that's called? Playing with a other kid?
Dave.
You ignorant sod!
Hey, language.
Don't you speak to me like that.
Ignorant is what I said and ignorant is what I meant.
Now, look.
Now you look. You come home off cut whenever you got a couple of bob in your pocket.
Look what thou's done to my nose.
I won't mind our Morris.
Not in the house, not in the house.
Not anywhere, Dave, stop it!
Hey, me, I'm gonna... All right.
Look at my nose then, look at it!
Dave, no!
Dreaming a dream, night and day I am far, far away. Dreaming a dream, I hear somebody tenderly say loving words of devotion, and the joy is so tender, so sweet, I am thrilled with emotion. I can feel my heart beat, 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 beating, dreaming a dream. I'm at home in the cottage I prize, watching the gleam of the love light in somebody's eyes. Closer to her side I creep and fall asleep, then wake with empty arms and weep. I'm dreaming a dream that may ne'er come true.
Come on back! And you're hurt! Eileen!
Roll along, prairie moon, roll along while I croon. Shine above, lamp of love, prairie moon. Way up there in the blue, maybe you're lonely too. Swinging by in the sky, prairie moon. I need your tender light to make things right. You know I'm so alone tonight. Far away, shed your beams on Arthur. Silly bloody fool.
Once upon a time, a handsome young prince was out riding in the darkest, deepest part of the forest when he heard a young maiden singing at the window of a high tower that had no door. So sweet was the maiden's voice, and so enchanting was the glimpse of her pale face at the high window, that the prince fell in love with her at once. He knew that he could not rest until he had won the maiden for his own.
Don't be frightened.
Who are you? What do you want?
Eileen.
What are you doing? How do you know my name?
Eileen.
Go away. Leave me alone.
No, don't. Please don't.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Yes, in Gloucester, in the music shop. And afterwards, in the street. There's a song. It's like in a song.
Pardon?
Well, they tell the truth, songs do.
Please. Stay where you are.
I've been looking for you, Eileen.
For me?
I've been looking everywhere for you. Everywhere.
I don't understand.
You're in my head, Eileen. In my heart. In my soul. I want to talk to you. Please let me talk to you.
Eileen!
That's not your husband.
It's my brother. My brother.
But I've got to talk to you.
Doesn't be so soft, Eileen. Come on back.
Eileen, where best?
Well, I don't even know who you are or nothing.
Please stop shouting. She's
Arthur.
back.
I'm Arthur. And I love you.
Don't be silly.
Hello, hello. What's this, then?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Couldn't be nicer, couldn't be sweeter, couldn't be better, couldn't be smarter, couldn't be cuter, baby, than you.
Your poise, your pose, that cute, fantastic nose, You're mighty like a knockout. You're mighty like a rose. I'm sold. I'm hooked. The well-known goose is cooked. You got me, little fella. I'm sunk, I'm gone, I'm hooked. You couldn't be cuter, plus that you couldn't be smarter, plus that intelligent face. You have a disgraceful charm for me. You couldn't be keener, you look so fresh from the cleaner. You are the little grand slam I'll bring to my family. My ma will show you an album of me that'll bore you to tears. And you'll attract all the relatives we have dodged for years and years. And what'll they tell me? Exactly what'll they tell me? They'll say you couldn't be nicer,
Couldn't be sweeter,
couldn't be better,
couldn't be smarter.
couldn't be cuter, baby, than you are. Exactly.
What'll they tell you?
They'll say you couldn't be nicer, couldn't be sweeter, couldn't be better, couldn't be smoother, couldn't be cuter, baby, than you are.
What's this, then?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Everything all right, Irene?
Yes, Dad. This is Arthur and...
I'm a friend of Eileen's. It's just my car up on the road there.
Oh, I see. Got a car then, have you, sir?
Yes, I thought we'd all go for a little drive, eh?
Oh, well, now, I'd want to be togged up in something different to this.
Oh, that's all right. I'm not one for show.
No, but our Eileen is, mind. Well, what would we be standing out here for, then?
Ask him in for a cup of tea, Eileen.
Aye, and a boiled egg.
Would you
That'd be very nice. Thank you very much.
Take it as you find us, mind.
Oh, no ceremony. No ceremony at all.
Come on, Arthur. Where are you?
Everybody, this is Luke Dunn and his band, broadcasting from the BBC Studios, London. We are beginning our program this evening with That's a Plenty.
Irene. I'm glad you're in. Yes, it's Joan. No, I'm on my own, actually. Arthur's... one of his little trips, you know. At least... No. No, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong whatsoever. I was wondering if you would... if you'd like to pop round on... Oh. No. No, nothing's wrong. What could be? Arthur? No, he's fine. Absolutely top hole. Yeah. Some other time, then. All right, Irene. Enjoy yourselves. Yeah. Bye. Don't go, Arthur. Don't leave me. Seven sevens are 49. Now, that's a very good one. 7 times 7. We stop there and come back to it again. 7 sevens are 49. Just once more. 7 sevens are 49. That's very good. Now, I shall ask one or two of you what 7 sevens make during our story. Except that you won't get a story unless you sit absolutely still and absolutely quiet. That's very good. Now, I want to hear a pin drop. I want to hear that pin drop half a mile away. Listen. That's good. 7 sevens are 49. But what do 7 dwarves make?
Snow White.
Snow White. Quite right. Snow White, the 7 dwarves. Now, quiet now, or else we do some more of our tables. That's good. That's very, very good. Once upon a time.
Your eyes, your pose, the cute, fantastic nose. Mighty like a knockout, you're
Hurry up if
mighty
you want any
like
breakfast,
a
Mr. Parker. It's 5 to 10.
Coming! On my way, Mrs. A.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
There's no reason to stay, but not when you work it out. When you really get down to brass tacks.
Well, there's a few things about England I'd miss.
Like what, though? Not the bloody weather. Pardon my French.
Well, I don't know. Sentiment, really, I suppose.
Grumbling. That's what you'd miss. The sound of chaps grumbling and moaning.
What we need is someone like that Italian.
Mussolini.
Anybody do, so long as they're rewarded a bit of hard work. For the hours I put in, door to door, selling what is in fact a very good set of brushes. Well, in any other country. In any other country in the world, and...
You'd be on 1,000 a year, or even more.
Exactly. But salesmanship, it's a 4-letter word in England.
In America...
Now you're talking.
Over there, the self-same encyclopedias I'm pushing at a sort of, what they call it, franchise, would allow me to change my car every 18 months if I felt like it.
They tell me Australia's wide open, too.
Ah, but the pub's shut there at 6 in the evening.
Is that right?
It's terrible, isn't it, eh? Ah, but they don't slam the door in your face like they do over here. Oh, it's bloody heartbreaking.
Pardon your French.
I mean, look, I'll go round shop after shop in my clock, yeah? And it's a very nice line. Jubilee design. Spot on, oh, yes. but you get some smarmy creep in suede shoes. Oh, not our line, old chap. You know the sort of balls. Well, it's heartbreaking. That's the word I use, heartbreaking.
Everything all right, gents?
Oh,
Yeah,
very
lovely,
nice.
lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, bloody muck. I wouldn't give it to my old dog.
I like my bacon as thick as my thumb. This is like an ice cream wafer. Just look at it.
When you work it out, taking all things into the reckoning, we'd all be better off emigrating. This country is going to the dogs. We picked the wrong side in the war, if you ask me.
Your German is a very good soldier.
Ah, and a good chemist and all.
I mean, we've often met up in different towns and cities, don't we, though?
Bristol last time, wasn't it?
Right. And it's always the same story, always. Thumbs bloody down, eh, chaps? Thumbs bloody down, and today won't be no different, you mark my words. What do you think, Arthur?
What was that? What were you saying?
I was saying, we'd all do better for ourselves in some other country.
What, leave England?
No, me, Arthur, where have you been?
I don't suppose you're doing very well in your particular line, are you, Arthur? So you were saying?
I'm doing very well.
Wake up, old boy.
Well, I'm doing very well. Very, very well indeed.
Being sarky, are you?
Sarcastic? No, not me. I'll tell you something. Everybody who's ever lived in the entire history of the world would want to be me now if he only knew how I felt inside. That's the truth.
Come on, Arthur, pull the other one.
Well, that's the trouble with you lot. You walk around with grit and gravel in your eyes and you can't see what a beautiful world it is that we live in. What are you gulping at? It is. It's beautiful. Shining, the whole place, shining. Can't you see it?
You've been drinking, Arthur?
Bit of skirt, more like it.
Oh, go and have a bleating snigger. Enjoy your acorns.
Hey, no need to be offensive, old chap.
Listen, years and years, I've sat at tables like this with company like yours in places like this, and I've never once seen it for what it really is.
Ooh.
I've had me ups and downs, and yeah, we all have. And, yeah, well, I've sniffed around the ladies here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, you can say that again, old sport.
Well, I'm not denying it. But all the time, without me knowing it, all the time, there was this sort of bleeding cotton wool between the inside of me and the outside of me. Do you know what I mean?
Sounds like St. John's ambulance.
Ha, ha, bloody ha. You can't see it, Bert, because you've still got that padding around you, packed around you. And you, Ted. And you have, Alf.
What exactly are you on about? Sounds a load of mumbo-jumbo to me.
Well, it would do, wouldn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, because... Because... You don't know the young lady in question, do you? Well, it's impossible to explain. It's just not the sort of thing that you can put into words.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, yes, my baby said yes, yes. I'm glad she said yes, yes, instead of no, no. Next Sunday, I didn't say Monday. It's gotta be Sunday. We're ready to go. So ta-ta, we're gonna go gaga. My baby loves gaga. She told me so. Yes, yes, my baby said yes, yes. I'm glad she said yes, yes, instead of no, no.
Did you get your hand up her skirt off?
Yeah, what a bit of the other on the back seat, eh?
Nice big tits, has she, mate?
You filthy, you dirty... I should have known better. As if people like you. You disgust me.
Yeah, no offence now.
No animosity intended, old chap.
Everything I've ever dreamed. Everything I've ever hoped for, longed for, deep inside. Right inside me here, in my heart. Everything.
We didn't know, Arthur, no, did we?
No, and you never will.
Ah, well, grindstone beckons.
Yes, but couldn't you hear yourselves, though? And can't you see the faces on the street or on the doorstep? What's wrong with them? Something is. It must be. Something's wrong. We weren't put here for all this woe and belly aching and... Oh, God, I wish I was good with words. It's... Yes, of course. Yes. Yes. It's all in here. Months and months I've been carrying this stuff around. All these songs. All these lovely songs. But I've always believed in them. Well, faith in the goods, like you with your crockery and you with your brushes. Well, you've got to believe in what you're selling, and I'm a salesman. Always wanted to be. I've never wanted to be anything else. But somehow, for some reason, I never knew why it was or how it was that I did believe in what's in here. But there's things too big and too important and too bleeding simple to put in all that la-di-da poetry and stuff and books and that. But everybody knows it. Everybody feels it. Well, they ought to, and they know it. Oh, they bloody well know it when the chance comes along.
What, them songs?
Look, I'm not what you call a clever man. I've had a bit of Jerry Shell in me bonds ever since I was a kid in the trenches, when I was 16 years of age. Cool. That was an effing lark, that was. But we had something. We stuck it out. And it was in what we sang. They was worth more than a dry blanket, they was, them songs. No, it's more than that. It's not just packing up your troubles in your mucking kit bag. No, sir, it's arseholes to that. It's... Christ, I can almost taste it. It's looking for the blue in it. And the gold. The patch of blue sky. And the gold of the bleating dawn. Or the light in somebody's eyes. It's pennies from heaven. And we can't see them. Clinking and clinking all over the place. All around. All you got to do is just bend down and pick them up.
Pennies aren't much good to me.
Shh, Ted, listen a minute.
For Christ's sake, we're not here for very long. And I've seen blokes... God, you wouldn't credit what I've seen. All their tubes and pipes hanging out. Bloody hell, you say. Bloody hell. If there is a God and he's made this and he's a... No, I won't say the word, except that it's something that we've made, or them that's in charge. Them that keeps making a bleeding mess, the bastards. They'll lock a man up for flashing his ding-a-ling on Barnes Common, and then they'll pin a medal on his chest for blowing up 1,000 women and kids. And I've seen it, I have. The horrible, terrible, ghastly things I've seen.
Steady on, old man. I mean, we know what you mean, Arthur. We were out there and all, you know.
And it's nothing to what we're gonna see.
Yeah, but somewhere, you see, somewhere, the sun is shining. And do you know where? It's inside yourself. It's inside your own head. Well, that's what I found out last night. As soon as I saw her, she sort of got a way of hesitating with her look and her walk. Do you know what I mean? No, you don't. I'm not going to mention the lady's name, no fear. But it's what she sparked off in me. Do you understand? She put the meaning into these songs, the real meaning. And I always knew that they told the truth. And they do. They bloody well do. Hello. Pardon me, we're talking out of turn. I'm sorry.
But them songs...
Half of them were dreamed up in a back office by a couple of Jew boys with green eye shades.
It's just a business, Arthur.
You're ignorant. Ignorant.
By the way, Arthur.
Yeah.
How's the wife?
Why don't you get your false teeth fixed, Ted? They keep slipping when you're talking, though. Maybe the aeroplane glue's wearing off at last, eh?
What was all that about?
I think you're right there, Ted. He's well on his way round the bend.
Poor sod. That's what I say.
I wonder what she was like now.
Bit of all right by the sounds of it.
Ah, they're all the same in the dark, chaps.
No need to look at the mantelpiece when you're poking the fire, eh?
Work, work. It's all work, innit?
Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very, very much, madam. Thank you very, very much, sir.
I always go to this one when I'm this way. It's a nice tea shop. And the eclairs are beautiful, spiffy. Oh, my poor figure. Joan, what's the matter?
Oh, such a queer sensation.
Look at them, you've seen a ghost.
Funniest thing, but... See that busker?
Oh, my God, listen to what he's playing.
No, but for a minute. I thought it was Arthur.
Arthur?
I know, silly, isn't it? But something about him. It's like someone walking over your grave, you know the feeling?
Arthur wouldn't play that sort of tune.
Wouldn't be seen dead in those sort of clothes either. Proper ragamuffin.
Thank you very, very much, sir.
Funny man. I wonder who darns his socks. Jesus, I suppose.
Thank you very, very much, madam.
Joan?
Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very, very much, madam. Whoa, tar, well, lady, very nice.
That's all right.
It only encourages him to be work shy. I wouldn't give him a penny.
There was something about him.
Where is Arthur this time, by the way?
He...
Joan?
I don't know.
Look, just share them amongst yourselves. Hello.
Hello.
I hope you don't mind. I had to see you again. You don't mind, do you?
I don't mind.
Only I can run you home or...
That'd be very nice.
Tonight, just let me look at you. Don't talk, don't break the spell. You're so sweet, so terribly sweet, so much a part of me. Your funny face that I love so well. Your smile, such an enchanting smile. It's made my whole world light. Oh, darling, stand there all alone for a moment, young and gay and bright. Don't talk. Just let me look at you. Just let me look at you, sweetheart, tonight.
didn't say he was going for good now, did he?
He didn't say anything at all. He just left.
Was he due to go on one of his little trips, Joan?
I don't know, Irene. Oh, that's partly the trouble. I haven't been taking much notice lately.
No reason why you should.
I don't know. I'm very worried.
Cream oozes up. Is everything else all right between you and Arthur, dear? You know what I mean?
You mean?
Yes, dear. In the bedroom.
Well, I don't like it very much.
Well, I don't suppose any of us do, dear.
Tarts do.
Or is it the money they like? I don't know.
What a thing to be talking about.
You'd rather not?
Or some things are better said.
And Arthur, he
wants it more often.
Still, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's looking for
someone else. Between you and me, Irene, you won't breathe a word of this, will you?
Well, of course not, Joe. What do you think I am?
Well, I've sometimes had my suspicions about another woman. I mean,
anyone in particular, Joan?
No. This is absolutely between ourselves.
Don't worry, you can trust me. Well, really you can, Joan.
Well, something about the way Arthur looks at... Oh, I may as well say it. The way he looks at Betty, especially when she crosses those legs of hers.
Didn't think you'd noticed.
You mean?
Oh, yes, but I mean, I couldn't say anything, could I? I mean, I wouldn't dare.
Well, has there been something going on behind my back, then?
I'm not saying anything's actually happened, not the whole way. But I wouldn't put anything past Betty. Not anything like that.
I thought you and Betty were close.
Oh, we are. Oh, I like her. I like her a lot. But I mean, she's practically a... What do they call it? A nymphomaniac.
What, Betty is? How do you know? I don't believe it.
This is between us.
Won't go further than this table, Irene.
She told me herself she had gone to bed with 3 men before she was married.
No.
Terrible, isn't it?
What is it? I mean, a disease or what?
Lust, dear.
And she and Arthur, you think they'd...
Oh, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that she gives him the eye. Well, she can't help it, poor girl. Oh, well, I couldn't say anything now, could I, Joan? I mean, it's not the kind of thing you can bring up just like that. Oh, don't be upset. Please don't take it so hard. It's probably nothing at all.
It's all my fault.
Anyway, Arthur won't be away for long. He knows where he's well off.
It's been 3 days now and I haven't heard a word.
Did he take any money, or...?
No. Not much. Not that I know of. That's what the row was about, partly.
That's what most rows are about.
I miss him more than... If he goes altogether...
Come on, have some more coffee.
It'll make me choke.
Oh, he'll be back, you'll see. Arthur's got too much sense, Arthur has.
It's beautiful round here, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Forest of Dean's the most beautiful place in England.
Yeah. I think you're right. Especially where you live in, innit?
The landscape is nothing to do with the people. Not in that way.
I think you're wrong, you know. You're wrong in my case. When I look at you, the scales fall off my eyes. Oh, beg your pardon, Eileen. I haven't given you any offence, have I?
No.
Are you sure? 'Cause I don't want to talk out of turn.
I'm not very at ease with people. With men, I mean.
That's all right, love. I've got enough cheek for both of us.
You won't tell lies, will you, Arthur?
Not if I can help it.
And you're not married? You promise?
Do I look like a married man?
No matter how charming you may be, or how fond of you your friends are, you cannot expect them to put up with halitosis.
Unpleasant breath.
Forever. They may be nice to you, but it is an effort.
Don't fool yourself that you never have halitosis, as do so many self-assured people who constantly offend this way.
Read the facts in the lower right-hand corner, and you will see that your chance of escape is slight.
Read the facts. 68 hairdressers state that about every third woman, many of them from the wealthy classes, is halitoxic. Who should know better than they?
Recognizing these truths, nice people end any chance of offending by systematically rinsing the mouth with Listerine. Every morning, every night, and between times when necessary, especially before meeting others.
Who is it, please? Yes, I was in bed. What was I wearing? Oh, my night... Who is that? I think you're evil, whoever you are. You should be locked up. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Somewhere the sun is shining, so honey, don't you cry. We'll find a silver lining. The clouds will soon roll by. I hear a robin singing upon a treetop high. To you and me he's singing. The clouds will soon roll by. Each little tear and sorrow only brings you closer to me. Just wait until tomorrow. What a happy day that will be. Down Lover's Lane together, we'll wander, you and I. Goodbye to stormy weather. The clouds will soon roll by.
night, then.
Good night, Dad.
Right, time for me to get up the Udnell as well. Mornings do come too early for I. Good night, all.
Good night, Morris.
Ain't you coming on up, Dave? We be on early's mind.
Not it, but thou go on. Shan't be long. I want one half. Fag.
No, he doesn't.
Your voice is higher than I thought, Albert.
Well, he doesn't.
That's women for that ass. They do know what there's want and what there doesn't want, even before you do.
Well, I don't want one, though.
All the same if that's dead. First time I've ever met a songwriter.
Is it?
Brass band's more in my lane, but I do like a good song, oh aye.
Yes.
Why doesn't tell us some of the ones you've made up?
Well, not everybody wants to boast.
Well, that's all very well,
Well,
but...
it's not been my main job, you see. I've been selling other people's songs while I've been getting my own collection together, you know. I've got this small team that goes from music shop to music shop.
What? You got men working for that?
Oh, well, only a couple. As I say, it's a very small business. It's getting bigger, though.
And have you got an office and all?
Well, the problem is overheads, especially these days.
What, and you got an office, then?
Haven't you, Arthur?
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, it's been, as I say, it's not very big, but
Still, you have got an office.
Yes, and I'm hoping to get a better one. Oh, things are getting better and better every day in every way.
Well, it's getting late, Dave. You've got to be up early in the morning.
Oh, doesn't no worry about me, Eileen. I be no trouble in the morning, unlike some. And you do want to be going, Arthur, if you be driving all the way to Gloucester.
Well, it's only 16 miles.
It's an hour on the bus.
Oh, I'm doing half that time.
Speedman be you. Like, what's his name? Campbell.
Oh, I don't believe in wasting time, you know.
How many horsepower is it they carry?
Oh, for God's sake.
What's the matter with they? Oh. Oh, aye. Well, I didn't realise how the clock was a-ticking on. I'll say good night then.
Good night, Dave.
That's all right, I bet.
Good night.
Doesn't now laugh at me, mind.
We weren't doing that, Dave.
No? Well, you better not.
Sometimes.
What's the matter, love?
Oh, I feel as if I'm suffocating in this house. I don't think I can stick it out much longer.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Oh, no, they're good, my family, really. But since Mum died, it's not the same anymore. We're all very different from each other.
It's hard to believe you're Dave's sister.
Is it? What way?
Well, there's something sort of hesitating about you, Eileen. Well, not so much like that. It's more like the lilt of a song. It's not one thing, it's everything all together. Especially when you look sideways.
Do I look sideways?
Oh, not so much sideways. I mean, not exactly sideways. I mean, you ain't got a squint or anything.
Oh, you sound real London sometimes.
Yeah. My wife, really.
Arthur.
God rest her soul.
Arthur?
That's why I don't like motorbikes. I bloody hate them.
Do you mean she's...
Well, 3 years ago it was now. When I think about it, the waste, the senseless waste and a broken young body and...
Oh, don't
cry, my dear?
She was looking in the window at the time. A butcher's it was. And she knew how I liked a lamb chop. And this motorbike out of control. And it...
Do you, Arthur?
What?
Like lamb chops?
Oh, Lee. Oh, no.
Oh, Arthur.
Oh.
No.
Please, my love, this is the first time I've felt anything since that day.
Oh, Arthur, I've never... I don't...
Oh, please, my love, my sweet angel, my sweet love, please.
I'm frightened.
Oh, God, Eileen, please take the pain away, please.
I'll try. I'll try to take it away, poor Arthur. Dear Arthur.
Whether you're 20 and starting in life, whether to 30 you've grown, whether to 40 a husband or wife, whether you're 50 a Darby and Joan, there's one thing certain that you have to own. Love is the sweetest thing, what else on earth could ever bring such happiness to everything as love's old story. Love is the strangest thing, no song of birds upon the wing shall in our hearts more sweetly sing than love's old story. Whatever hearts may desire, whatever fate may send, this is a tale that never will tire. This is a song without end. Love is the greatest thing, the oldest, yet the latest thing. I only hope that fate may bring love's story to you.
Not over you. You're not worth it, Arthur. Common little beast. Whatever hearts may desire, whatever fate may send, this is a tale that never will tire. This is a song without end. Oh, love is the greatest thing, the oldest, yet the latest thing. I only hope that fate may bring a love story to you.